we are.
Big brother is everywhere. Okay, so. I'll share it. Would it be all right? Sorry, Ty.
Actually, we're not going to say anything.
Oh, I don't have a mic, but we're really, I'll just share it. I'll just share it.
You're loud enough, Joe. Hey, Pat, you're loud enough. You're loud enough.
I'm too loud, that's it. Yeah. You don't have a mic.
They did that on purpose.
Stentorian.
Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the July 18th, 2023 meeting of the Orland Park Plan Commission. If you would all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order with the first order of business being a roll call. Commissioner Sanchez.
I'm here.
Commissioner Paul.
Here.
Commissioner Zamparelli.
Here.
Commissioner Nugent.
Hold on. Here.
Commissioner Nugent.
Here.
Commissioner Schuessler.
Here.
Chairman Parisi here. And it appears that Commissioner Zatar is absent. Next order is, we've all had an opportunity to view the minutes that have been sent to us ahead of time. And I'm looking for approval, a motion number 2023-0551, approval of the minutes for the June 6, 2023 Plan Commission meeting.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
move the minutes be approved as presented.
Second.
A motion by Commissioner Schuessler, second by Commissioner Paul. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone abstain? Or anyone nay? No. Okay, good. I move that we open public hearings, beginning with public hearing number 2023-046H MCREC subdivision 16727-17047 LaGrange Road.
Second.
Did we have a, oh, I made the motion. Okay, and we have a second by Commissioner Paul. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
No abstains. Okay, wonderful. So we're opening the meeting with that, and is our petitioner here? Please. We ask that if either of you folks are going to speak, we would ask you to step up to the microphone. We will swear you in, and we would just ask for your name and address, so we will swear you in now.
If you would raise your right hand, please. Thank you. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that any testimony you present tonight in this matter will be the truth and nothing but the truth? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and address, please.
For the record, my name is Andrew Scott with the law offices of Dykema Gossett, 10 South Wacker Drive, Suite 2300, Chicago, Illinois.
Thank you, sir.
Okay to proceed?
Please.
Okay. So I am here on behalf of Orland Park APL RKC LLC. They're actually, it's a mouthful, and
Yes, it is.
Well, and quite honestly, to this day, I can't understand how my client names its LLCs, but all up and down all the properties they've got. It's kind of a laundry list of alphabet letters. We were here late last year in connection with the Silver Cross Hospital project, and this is just a continuation of a matter that we weren't really able to get everything together at the time. It's a subdivision of existing Lot 4 in the Orland Ridge subdivision. We thought it prudent to get the project underway, get some of the infrastructure on the southern portion of the property off of 171st Street, where the new Silver Cross facility is going, make sure that we knew exactly where the lot line was going to be. And so we have created, we've divided Lot 4 into 4A and 4B. 4B simply identifies the subject property that's the subject of the ground lease. for the Silver Cross facility, 4A, which is still owned by Midwest Community Real Estate Corporation. It's the real estate arm of Silver Cross Hospital. They still own 4A, and that'll be a development parcel that will be subject to the planned unit development that we brought before this plan commission. I believe it was October of last year. And so we have added in utilities, utility easements to provide for orderly development of the property. I think you may see in the staff report, one of the conditions, and I had talked to staff about this, an access easement on the western part of the property. I'm sorry, eastern, I apologize. That's actually already been addressed in a covenant conditions and restrictions that was already recorded against the property, so that's why you don't see it, to provide access off 169th Place to 171st. And so I'm joined actually by Taylor Eschbach from Kimley Horn, the project engineers, and we're available to answer any questions.
Thank you. I see you've already addressed the conditions, primarily the easement.
I try to read them
Yes.
in
Well,
advance.
thank you.
So,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
sure.
Staff?
Yeah, I would like to begin by requesting that the staff report be entered into the record as amended during this presentation. And we're here today because the petition only involves the subdivision of the Silver Cross piece of property and the adjacent land to the north of it. By moving forward with this subdivision, we're adhering to the established plan development for these parcels, and we're ensuring compliance with the regulations, and we are facilitating with further development of this area. The proposed subdivision will promote a well-balanced and thriving community area aligning with our comprehensive plan, as well as the zoning goals of the Regional Core Planning District. For some background, the site was annexed in 1999, and initially it was annexed, it was intended for a hospital, but that plan never actually materialized. So the land was just used for agricultural purposes. And then later in 2019, the board approved the Orland Ridge mixed-use plan development, and which contained the townhouses, a clubhouse, and the plans for the commercial area as well as the hotel. In 2022, an amendment was made to that commercial development for Silver Cross Hospital, and it approved a special use permit for that commercial area, which we see up on the plat today. And today, that's what we're seeking to subdivide into lots 4A and 4B. And both those lots conform to the core mixed-use zoning district. And as Mr. Scott mentioned, the property already contains a cross-access easement to the existing drive aisle on the east of the property line. And this condition will be removed from the recommended action as it was already executed by Cook County this year. Additionally, Mr. Scott mentioned that the conditions outlined in the ordinance for the plan development include requirements for amenity spaces that are open to the public, and that's about, it's 0.2 acres of amenity spaces that are required for Lot 4A based off of the ordinance that was approved with the Silver Cross special use. And then regarding the staff recommended action, staff recommends to accept and make these findings as fact as amended during this plan commission meeting and within the staff report dated July 13th. And staff recommends that the plan commission approve this plat of subdivision subject to the following conditions. A final copy of the plat must be printed on Mylar and submitted to the village with all the non-village related signatures ready for recording at Cook County, as well as that the resulting lots 4A and 4B are subject to the development conditions listed in the commercial plan development mentioned in Ordinance 5762. And for the staff recommended motion regarding case number 2023-0468, also known as MCREC subdivision, I move to approve the staff recommended action for this case.
Thank you very much. We don't have anyone here from the public tonight, so I will proceed if any comments from my commissioners. Commissioner Sanchez?
No, I don't really have any comments. It seems pretty straightforward. The building elevations, okay, never mind. I was gonna ask about if the building elevations were specific to Silver Cross or like the brick homes, but I just saw Silver Cross, so. Nope, I'm-
Okay.
no additional
Commissioner Paul?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't have any further comment. That makes sense. I mean, this is probably another one of the processes you guys will be going through, coming back with different things as this thing develops. But it's definitely a good idea. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Zamparelli?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Pretty cut and dry. I have no questions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Commissioner Nugent?
I have no questions.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Schussler?
I have a question.
You do?
No, not a real question. A couple of,
That's okay, that's why we're here.
yeah, I have some questions just to clarify something, it's
Please.
kind of a no-brainer, what we're doing here. And it's mainly for the staff. Number 2, where it talks about the conditions, amenity spaces equivalent to .20 acres. What kind of amenity are we talking about? And that's going to be on lot 4A?
Yeah, so in the conditions of ordinance 5762, the amenity spaces refer to, so on the Silver Cross plat, there are some walking paths around the building as well as a little sitting area. And the condition was that in phase 2 of the development of the site, which is parcel 4A, there would be 0.2 acres of amenity space similar to that whenever something gets built or 7 years after that ordinance was approved.
So
Thank
it's
you
like
for
you're talking about a
clarifying.
walking path and
Yeah.
some benches and so on.
Some outdoor space or landscaping items.
Okay,
Good
and then
question.
6 would be, my other question was 6 would pertain to whatever that is that's built then. Whatever walking paths and benches are there can be used by the public, is that?
Yes, and that's true for the entire Orland Ridge area as well.
Okay, those are my only questions, thank you.
And they're good ones, thank you. I have no questions, you know, it just makes sense. Makes sense to me, so I would just entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Schussler?
regarding case number, put your glasses on, 2023-0468, also known as MCREC subdivision, I move to approve the staff recommended action as presented in the staff report to the Plan Commission for this case.
I will second that. We have a motion by Commissioner Schussler, second by myself. Commissioner Sanchez?
Aye.
Commissioner Paul?
Aye.
Commissioner Zamparelli? Aye. Commissioner Nugent?
Aye.
Commissioner Schussler?
Aye.
Commissioner Parisi? Aye. Motion carries. Thank you so much for attending, gentlemen. Thank you, staff. I move that we close public hearings.
Second?
Seconded by Commissioner Paul. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any new business? No. I move that we adjourn at 7:11 PM. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Oh, I need a second.
Second.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sanchez.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
that clock's not right. 7:14.
Well, you want to take that under new business? or
No,
not?
I'll let
Okay. Okay, or you can buy them some batteries. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you all.
No, this.